Ready, 3. Go!
Go, son!
Go live!
Go! Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How's it going, guys?
So when was the last episode? The one since lost. Stony 1997 wants us to know.
I thought it 19 years ago.
97. It was about 4 weeks ago.
What's this?
Because about 2 weeks ago we did the D&D, and then about 2 weeks prior to that we did. So about a month.
Oh,
Nathan's
meta.
watching ourselves.
So is this when we started Twitch?
No, when we did the last episode for this, the one that we lost.
Yeah,
because we
a
didn't,
month ago, yeah.
because we didn't record it in time.
Yep.
Yeah, about 4 or 6 weeks ago.
It was a really great session.
What we're going to do is we get a group of together to animate it, and we'll redo the script again.
Jeez.
Well, we've got the script, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't be too hard.
No.
should it?
We
Not
do
too-
rehearse everything we say.
Yeah, everything.
Everything
Except
is
for
planned.
Derek. Derek is like, everybody gets a script except for Derek.
That's why
So
there's
his our actions are natural.
That's why there's these really weird disjunctions between what Derek says sometimes. And we're like, well, I can't relate to that because I've got, like, I totally agree.
Yeah, 'cause-
Banana!
And then everyone's like, yes, sir.
It's like an NPC in a computer game.
Yes.
Dot.
I don't have a programmed reaction to that suggestion.
Alright, so where we left off, I was winning.
You will.
All the things.
So you now have a crumpled skeleton crumpled on the floor.
Give
Good
some of the
description.
flaming skull that he can put around his waist.
Can I rifle
off his
through
belt.
this kobold's belongings
You
and
can.
see what he had?
You see what was once a full potion belt,
Thanks very much.
which you could slip the empty containers back in if you like. There's sort of a nice looking quarterstaff.
I've got the quarterstaff because I pulled it off and remember?
You do.
Remember? Yeah. I got
Okay.
it. I'll give it to him.
You give it to me?
No, Oliver.
Oh,
What does
No,
Oliver
I'll
have
give
as a
it to
weapon? His little scimitar thingy?
Kobold
two
sword.
kobold
When you
shorts.
say it's a quarterstaff, is it like a +1 quarterstaff of awesomeness? Or is it just
No,
a really just a...
just a nice one.
So it's just nice.
You can use it to
So
prop up a
You're
door.
using nice as a
Fantastic.
descriptive word
Yeah,
rather than as an actual.
not a rule specific.
Somebody said +5
Okay.
whip somewhere.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did. That's right.
But that was a descriptive word. So it wasn't a real...
There's a
That
spell.
was using the inside voice.
That's right. There's a spell component pouch, but that's not probably much issue.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a unholy symbol of Vapula.
No, that's not much use to us either.
That's right. But it could be worth a bit if you know.
Yeah. All right, we'll take
it,
that.
Take it to Cheliax and
There's
sell
a
it.
lot of Vapulians that would like it. I have no idea what a Vapula is.
It's a god that the kobolds oftentimes worship.
Oh, well, why don't we give it to what's-his-face in our group?
Ah!
Nighttail.
Yes!
Nighttail, do you like these little trinkets?
If you give me control of my tribe again, then we shall all worship Vapula again. And
Good.
her lovely eviscerating tendencies.
I don't think this is such a good idea.
Ah, but
I
we
like
definitely
this.
won't eviscerate any humans. Anyway, we don't have a cleric anymore because you killed her.
Her?
Ha!
I look at her and go,
My cloak is getting a bit ruddy. I think I might just take the cloak that she was wearing. It looks like a sort of a nice warm cloak.
Is
Start-
it?
start
Does it have?
untiring.
Does it have holy symbols on it and stuff like that?
No, it just
No,
looks like
it's
a
just
nice,
like a nice
like
cloak.
Good
warm
idea.
Yes?
Would you like his cloak, little girl?
No. And I'm a.
I don't understand.
Sense motive.
oh, yep, I did that.
You can exhale.
Ooh.
4.
You totally believe that the only motive for taking the cloak is because it looks nice and warm.
Can I have a go?
You can.
14.
Ooh.
14.
You have a tell you roll the dice.
Yeah, you suspect there's a little more to the desire to have the cloak than merely that it's nice.
John, you gonna roll?
I go over to him and before he puts the cloak on, I put my
I
hand
text
on
him.
it and I say, "I think I'll take the cloak for now."
No.
Little
I
girl
will
needs
have
to
the
stay
cloak.
warm.
But no, it's a nice cloak. It's too small for you. Oh no, not really, I suppose. You are very little.
And it is. a
I
little
take the cloak and I put it over my shoulders.
What does it do? What does it do?
What does it do? What does it do?
Does
What
it
does it do?
instantly
What
kill
does it
him?
do? It feels very comfortable and
Yeah.
well made.
Am I invisible?
What? Who said that? Whoa! Cannot see you anywhere.
Why are you
Don't roll sense motive. Don't roll sense motive.
It just goes like this. Your clothes just go invisible.
Ah, you are a strange little girl.
It's just like, yeah, dude. Yeah.
Ah, you are not a girl. I am seeing this.
Look, it's small but not invisible. You know?
The cloak of +7 indiscretion. I'm the spellcraft is something, Nathan.
Yeah, I'll do a spellcraft.
Ready for a massive roll.
14.
14. Yeah,
That's good.
you think
Yeah.
maybe it might be magical.
+1 for
Oh wait,
my-
I'm an alchemist, aren't I? I should probably roll stuff too. Hey?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a +8 for spellcraft. Watch me roll it like a 1 or a 2.
+8. Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
I must be good at it.
Ooh.
21.
You reckon it might sort of give a resistance to spell effects and things like that, so make you more able to jump out of the way of a fireball or resist a
Okay, I'll feel the fabric. This is very good fabric. This would make a little girl very strong against spells.
Well, we don't have any little girls, so...
You are a little girl, but my English not so good. My common not so good. But you a little girl, you wear cloak because very strong against magic.
Oh, look, you're so
All right.
pretty.
No, I don't say because that is inappropriate.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So he's got the
Goes well with
holy
your
symbol.
beard.
So it's a cloak of resistance.
Cloak
A
of
little
resistance.
girl beard.
Cloak.
Nice.
Does
Yeah,
it,
I
does
think-
it make him look like Goldilocks?
Hang on.
Can it make him look like Goldilocks?
No.
Little red heart, little
It's
red
red.
Riding Hood.
Yeah,
Oh,
somebody,
you say
it's
Little
red.
Red, I'm thinking Little Red Riding Hood.
somebody in the comments said Derek will now be playing the part of Little Red Riding Hood.
Yes, yes. Oh, I love it.
And then following that is kick him in the nuts. Just kick him in the nuts.
Yeah, I think it's +1 to all saving throws. Yeah.
Really?
Wow,
All
okay.
saving throws.
Okay,
Wow.
that's cool.
That's cool.
But only to the parts that you're able to cover.
Only if you skip now.
And carry a little
Carry a
basket.
basket, that's right.
Best magical cloak ever.
What else do I have?
And that's about of all the detail that's of interest.
That's all.
Okay.
The kobold's obviously lying, bleeding out. So the your kobold companion
Eats him.
Says, could we bind the wounds of this cleric before she passes away? She will be very useful as a priestess of Vapula.
But of course, what has she ever done to us? I'll
Yes.
start binding this thing.
You start
I'll
what?
start binding
Oh,
everything.
lovely.
Oh, I'll start binding her as well. But I'm not very good. So like both legs together,
Yeah.
both arms together.
So you wrap her
No
up.
arm to leg.
Yeah. she's
And
like.
the other arm like
So you
She
do.
looks
You
like when I put together an IKEA chair.
So, yeah, you managed to bind up the wounds and usefully, in two birds, one stone, kind of bind the kobold as well, so it's not going to cause any trouble for quite a while. Certainly not once it regains consciousness and satisfied.
Oh, this is a good idea. You're very tricky.
So, to make sure that this
Yes?
priestess won't run away on you, I'll hang her on the wall.
Oh,
upside down.
No, on the
On the
statue.
on her own statue.
on her own statue.
There's lots of
Yes.
spiky protrusions from
It's
the
what
statue.
she would want.
I'll hang her on one of the spiky protrusions.
Excellent.
With lots of little spikes underneath, and it's slowly kind
Nice.
of.
Oh.
It's like a really sure way of killing Batman.
Yeah.
You will die in 7.5 hours if you can't work out any way of escaping before then.
It's the inverse of the sword of Damocles.
It's like an up sword of
It's
Damocles.
like an up,
Wow.
like an up hole.
That's right.
Hashtag uphole.
All right.
Don't call me an uphole.
That's
Right.
a nice thing, remember? You were saying
That's
about
right. It's
that.
lovely.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're a
Okay.
downhole.
Excellent.
Well, we only have one side hole to go through, so shall we proceed down the side hole?
Yes.
Not being massive
Sorry,
fans
sideways down the side
of
hole.
dungeon crawls, can we assume that you find the kobold litter cave and
With little babies.
with little babies? Yes.
Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, hang on, what are we going to
In
do?
fact, let's say, even better. So that you just get to here, and your kobold companion says,
oh, let's not go that way. That's only baby kobolds, and we don't want to kill them.
What
Besides,
those
there's
things
there's a yucky monster there that protects them, and it is very slimy and icky. And last time I went in there, I had to wash my hands many times.
What was the things from Futurama that you could eat when they were children? Poplars or something?
Oh, yeah.
And they're
poplar.
delicious.
Yeah.
When they were children.
Oh, kobolds are delicious for their children.
You've tried?
Oh,
How do you know? All
only the children of my enemies.
right, we'll keep going. Do we need to make a sense motive, or do we just trust
No,
him?
you believe, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're heading up here.
Okay.
All right, so the side passage.
Can I go ahead and check for traps?
Excellent. You go ahead.
check the secret doors and traps?
As you get part way along the corridor,
No, that's not you. They're the same!
so where do you're going to go
They're
ahead.
the same
You're like
creature!
3 hours later. Oh.
So you're okay. Yep. So you're making your way along the corridor, checking for traps.
Yes.
Actively.
Yes.
Awesome. Where do people follow close along behind, or
3 5-foot squares behind.
3 5-foot squares? Excellent. So in which marching order? Pretending that now you're not going to metagame?
Oh,
Like that?
Like that? Awesome. So
Why
everyone
not?
move up to there.
I love how they make passages that are only
no,
suitable for-
three steps behind. Yeah, that's perfect.
Excellent.
Good.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Well, 3. Let's say we'll catch Kroom as well. If it goes...
Hang on. We'll catch Kroom as well.
Awesome. So you're walking along the corridor. You're walking along the corridor.
Yeah, sounds ominous.
Would you like to hear the sound of walking along the corridor?
Sounded like we're walking on fortune cookies. Dr. Jones.
The gravelly
Dr.
floor.
Jones, Dr. Jones.
And your foot catches this little tiny gleaming wire.
Ooh.
Just starts to pull on the wire,
Oh, hang
and
on.
you hear a click, 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 click sound. And let's just give me a perception 20 to see if you avoid triggering
But
that wire.
he's walking along actively looking for traps.
Do you?
Yes. 24.
Wow. So just
So
at
it
the
really
last minute-
wasn't that climactic.
Oh, can I just play the sound anyway? Because it's one of my favourite sounds
Alright.
I've ever made. So imagine this would go off on you.
Can we have the moment where we go, well, we're so glad that we didn't walk through that.
So there is this gleaming silver wire there across the
Alright.
corridor.
I go.
What is the little girl wanting to do?
I'm
I will go and see.
I will go and see. What are you doing?
Play the sound.
Play the sound.
New character.
You're all going to have to step over this wire, which is almost virtually invisible.
Right.
So maybe if you just...
How can kobolds have invisible wire?
It's
They don't,
very
it's
thin
gleaming
and it's quite
silver.
dark.
Can we?
And let's just say if you
Can we
are
disarm
stepping
it?
over, you could disarm it. Yes.
I can have a go at disarming it.
Okay.
What's the,
Wait.
what's the worst that could happen? I'm going to wait down the passage.
Yeah. People are going to back off.
Yep.
You get them to back off because there is
Yeah.
a chance it'll go off if you try and disable this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
do it.
So
Little
DC,
girl, you know how to do this.
DC 20. If you fail by more than
So I'm going
Hang
to
on.
gingerly step over the trap.
yeah,
Do you know what it is? What kind of trap it is?
Yeah, it makes that sound.
it looks like okay. So looking round,
Yeah.
you see that there's all these vials of like a liquid in them,
Oh.
teetering, and the wire goes along past them. And if you pull that wire, the wire will pull taut and knock them all off into the corridor.
Can I climb up the wall
Yeah.
and start taking the vials
So you're
down?
going to try and disable it that way.
And
Yeah.
then we just walk around with these vials and like throw them at the next enemy.
Awesome, you can do that.
That's
Right,
what I
so,
do. That's an alchemist.
Yes.
That's my jam.
so
Oh, you
DC
can-
20 on these things.
You can use
Set 'em alight.
bottles.
So do I use?
Disable device. Do you have a disabled
I
device?
do have a disabled device.
Yeah.
It's +6.
Plus 6. Okay. So if you can justify some other way of being super extra careful, because that's a good solution.
He's the alchemist, so he knows how to deal with these chemicals. So
Yeah,
he can walk him through on what to do, how to do it. all
but
that
he's a
kind
bit
of stuff.
blundering, isn't he? I think getting them down off the shelf is sort of your shtick.
So what I'd like to do is climb up and maybe find a crack in the rock where I can shove in my hoopak staff,
Oh,
and then
stand.
stand up on that and
Let's carefully
slowly
bring them down.
do the things in. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
So do I get a bonus for
I'm
that?
going to
or-
give you +4 because that's nice. So
Okay.
+10 on this roll. So
You can
it's
also cut the wire up there because that is what pushes them aside. So if you cut
Yes.
the wire up there,
you can
then
cut the wire
there's
too,
no damage.
but it might sort of recoil and
Yeah, I'll
This is
try
like a
and-
whole bunch of guys trying to explain a television instruction manual. like,
No,
what you
what
gotta
you gotta
do is
do-
this.
No, hang
And
on,
they're like,
look.
shut up, just let me do it.
So DC 20
All right.
and okay, let's say that if you miss this roll, then some of them will go off.
I'll knock some of them
Yeah,
off.
some of them might go off.
All right. I knock some of them off.
So the very first thing you do is knock
No.
one off.
You have one job. One job.
So you knock one off, and you are flambéed to the order of only 2, so that's
Oh,
fine.
Ah.
okay.
How does it get you?
Does it catch another one and make that explode? Yes.
Yay!
4 hit points damage.
Ow.
So you're sort of one
Keep
blow.
going. Keep going.
Does that make another one explode? Okay. Yes. 2 hit points damage. Does that one make another one explode?
Hang on.
Hang on.
These are all
And that's the last one on that side.
All right.
2 hit points
2
damage.
points
Oh my
That's
god.
actually not too bad for the rolls.
So he's like, oh my gosh! You hear a great sort of commotion appear in down the corridor as they hear this trap.
I secretly take my phone out of video mode and put it back in my pocket. Fail army.
So there's another whole side of these things. Would you like to try to take those down instead?
I don't know. I'm not going to survive another attack like
We're
that.
going down that little girl.
Just fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry
I'm
about me.
smelling lots of burning flesh.
Low level characters are so awesome. I think now that you've seen the mistake you made,
Okay.
You get plus
I'll
10.
get you another +4. So
Plus 4.
You're at plus
14.
14 now.
Nothing could possibly go
11.
wrong.
Okay, good.
Okay, that would have saved it on the first one.
Okay, right.
So how many of these
You have
things do I get?
6 vials of Alchemist Fire.
Ooh, I'll give those to you.
Oh, whoop, whoa. Ah! Okay, cool. 6 vials.
Incoming.
6 vials of vials.
But do you know how to make alchemist fire? Is that like your jam?
That's my jam.
Okay. Is this a different formula so you can maybe improve your own method?
I don't know, Ben. All heads turn towards Ben.
Yeah, Ben.
Oh, silence and toast.
I think you could certainly
Would you say there are plus 20
learning skills
D6?
from kobolds. Yeah.
No, but the thing is, like,
so that's
they may not have made it themselves.
I think you get a +2 on all your Alchemist Fire attack kind of things from now on.
It's
I
like
think
plus
that's
2
great.
damage? Or
Yeah,
plus
+2 damage. Yeah.
Plus 2 damage. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
damage.
Yeah.
On all my following fire things.
Yeah.
That's amazing. He's a
Yeah.
generous GM, isn't he?
I know. Isn't it good when you ask?
Wow.
He just...
You're a good wheeler and dealer.
I am.
You take one look at this Alchemist Fire, and you're like, a touch of cinnamon. Who would have thought?
Just adds the spice.
It does.
The spice. That's what my old alchemist used to say. I never thought he was being serious.
That's right.
Can I just say I love if somebody came into the stream right now and when they're in the discussion they're talking about upholes and downholes. Or was it an uphole from in the downhole? I love you guys.
That's so good.
It's all a matter of perspective.
I wanted it so bad.
And it's actually clean conversation,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is really
it
surprising.
is.
Well done, chat.
Chat.
Well done.
You all win 1 internet point each.
Yay!
That takes them up a level.
I know. Level 2 chat. Woo.
Hi.
Yeah, so you
Hey,
reckon
guys.
there's probably... The kobold is a...
Oh, I should have warned you about that trap, shouldn't I?
Yeah, thanks
But
very
you
much.
didn't give me the cloak, so...
Yeah, that's right.
I hope you didn't singe your cleric.
You
Cleric.
Can I sense
Oh, that's a
mode
good
to see
point.
if he's sincere?
We
yeah,
didn't
do
roll.
that.
We didn't
You
roll.
didn't roll any saving
Do you have any
throws.
saving throws?
Hang on, let's take that all back again.
Well, you'll take half damage on all that if you can succeed in this saving throw.
In this one?
Yes.
Just do it once. Once for it all.
One
Hang
for it
on.
all.
Yeah.
Once or... Oh, it's yes. What a surprise.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always yes.
DC 15 reflex.
Shut your face.
DC 15.
Oh.
Reflex. You got your +1 cloak of resistance.
Where is the
On the front
reflex?
page. Just the, this is a weird character sheet.
This isn't even a Pathfinder character sheet.
Why are you playing D&D?
Pathfinder on the top.
What?
Where are you saved?
I don't know.
Why have you got a
There.
mech?
Right. Okay. What's your?
Dex is +4.
Does anyone know the
+1.
rules for poor Derek?
Plus
From
your
the-
character
+4?
level.
Plus
That
your
would
character,
be-
plus,
that'd be
your,
it.
plus your save. We need the rogue save chart. Does anyone have the Pathfinder rules?
Oh, I've got them right here.
Oh, jeez.
See, we keep the game flowing because
+3. Yes,
It's
I make
all
it.
about
well
the
truly.
rules.
I make
About
it.
the
Okay.
rules.
half damage. So you do dance around like a bit of an idiot.
Hang on. We've just had an exchange of the experience points to Nathan for an exchange for a digital +5 whip. Are you gonna accept? That means you lose. That means you lose your +5.
Everybody
Well,
has to.
You
And
can
you
make.
I
gain a
give
+1.
Nathan internet.
You
my
can.
internet exchange. Is your internet good? Because mine's not.
No, this is your +1 point we just gave chat.
Oh,
Do you want
yeah.
to take it or not?
I don't understand.
Well, they've just gone up a level.
I think I will.
Okay, you've lost your +5 whip though.
Oh, do I?
So now you can do digital damage.
I gave Nathan my internet in exchange for a +5 digital +5 whip. that I transport to Nathan with magics. Depends on what magic service are you using. That's the bigger question.
Is it AOL on a CD?
That's not internet exchange. But thank you.
Welcome, Agent 403. I'm glad you could catch us.
Yes.
If you've tuned in, you're at +2 now. You're at level 2.
So, you have managed to relatively ineffectually traverse this corridor. Around the next corner, you're expecting to find the final encounter.
Are we still level 2?
I love that I'm all the way at the back now.
We must be careful.
All right.
I speak to the kobold and say, I go along and I pull my whip out. It's got a lot of intimidation. I'm going to roll intimidation.
Well, nothing's more intimidating than you with a whip.
15 says I'm intimidating.
+5,
Yes.
yeah.
No, +4.
Isn't it +5 with the whip?
Well, yeah, that's true.
Oh no, you exchanged it.
I did exchange
In
it.
Twip
15.
15.
I roll 15 with my whip out.
Yep.
And I kind of pull back the cloak, so I've got a bit of a chest of
Gathered in this
Lilith
area
art.
here regarding the potions and
Yeah,
things. Yep. Okay.
and I'm just
excellent.
like, I'm like, what's next? What's in the next room?
You must let me talk to
I-
Rogaz.
I go along and put my rope, flick around my whip in an aggressive manner.
Uh-huh.
What does that look like?
Well, I'm intimidated.
Wow.
It's getting a little hot now. Yes, intimidating.
Whew.
It's a flaming whip.
Think about it in terms of like, you know, a really aggressive. I'm an Olympic ribbon dancer.
Okay.
Aggressive ribbon dancer.
That's the kind of
I'm
mind.
there, man. I'm in my mind palace right
That's
now.
the mind palace.
That's
yeah.
the image. I'm an aggressive Olympian, like Russian. Like think like real like.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Celia, yeah,
Yeah.
obviously taken some testosterone a bit too much.
No.
Whoa.
Beautiful body,
Beautiful body.
just aggressive.
Physique, I believe.
Just no, it's more just the mindset. You know how they have the very much like I'm going to do it. Whereas there's no fear in their eyes.
Are
That's
you
the kind
juiced? Are you juiced to the max? Is
Well,
that
I
you-
am personally, as you can see. But my character
Okay.
is just focused, like almost like 123% focused from my eyes.
Oh wow.
Like, hitting you, and I've got
Okay,
my
and what are
aggressive
you
ribbon.
trying to achieve?
What I'm after is just information about the next room.
How did we get there? Okay, we're here. That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's the great Rogaz. Not great, the fiendish Rogaz. Who has supplanted the rightful leaders and made us worship the wrong person.
Is he the one that is leading the attack?
Yes!
Oh, is that why we're here?
It was absolutely, definitely Rogaz's fault.
And
And in fact, if you allow me to negotiate, perhaps
hang on.
Rogaz...
I posture during this moment,
Yep.
and again do a bit of a aggressive twirl. Of
Ah!
my whip.
If you allow me to negotiate, perhaps Rogaz...
Sense motive.
What? Will
Sense motive.
Yep.
Oh, good point.
Oh!
Nice.
Yeah.
Definitely
18.
telling the truth.
Rogaz may agree to meet one of you in single combat in order to resolve the leadership?
What's his name? Roagasm?
Rogaz.
Gaz. Okay, cool.
So
Rogaz.
he's the chief.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I do that.
Yes?
Because I have the perfect single combat character in the game.
The little girl? What?
Rogaz is very vain. If we massage her ego the right way, he will agree to...
Oh my
to-
god. She, he, what? What gender is
Whoa, Mind
different-
Palace.
it's difficult
Whoa.
to tell
she?
because
Shattered.
lizards keep all our genitals inside a slit. It gets very confusing.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Rogaz is he will agree to fight in more single combat with one of you. Especially if you don't look very large.
Quick question. Is my whip more of a steel ribbon?
I've got
Maybe
no
it's a whip?
Oh, I don't know.
I think in my Mind Palace it is.
right.
So let us go
Oh, the
forth.
chat stream wants Oliver to go up against Rogan.
Oh!
Yes. Yes.
Hey, can you feed him your stuff?
Yes.
I could make him an enlarged Oliver. Which sounds terrible, but
Do it.
that's what I could do.
Send the kobold ahead.
I'm fine with it.
I need a brownie.
Hash brownies.
Oh,
Hashtag brownies.
Hashtag brownies.
Brownies. Brownie break.
Oh, brownies. Oliver.
Who's that, sir?
Oliver.
Oliver.
What was it?
You just you
Are you
hear
chanting?
No. Yeah. So we'll go. So we should go forwards. Is that what the?
send the cobalt forward.
So Oliver and the kobold head off.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
Not
come.
Oliver.
I love how it's nothing to do with us now. And cool. You guys have your
You
conversation.
hear the sound of eviscerating.
Did we win?
So you can probably follow along, I guess. Yes.
Oh man, that's meta. Hashtag hash brownies. Now we're into this whole new world of like.
No,
There's no hashish in our brownies.
That's what you think.
Oh man! How much do I trust Derek? Not very much, as it turns
he
out.
lives in.
Yeah.
All right, in we go.
So there's a cave full of many kobolds. In fact,
Like 3? What is the group number of
Hang
the
on.
many?
I only
Roughly.
see one.
and they're crowding round. This is Roagaz.
Oh, what's his stats? Oh, that's
Oh.
a nice cloak.
He's wielding magic,
Or she.
or she.
And there's kind of this.
Make kobolds great.
Your kobold friend. What was this?
Make kobolds great again. Vote for Oliver.
Your friend kobold, whose name I still can't remember, marches forward and says,
Roagaz!
Nighttail.
Nighttail, thank you.
Roagaz! I am Nighttail, hero of the dungeon.
You may remember me.
You may remember me from such encounters that were deleted inadvertently from the Twitch stream. But now I have come to face you in single contact.
Single what?
In single
Concept.
combat.
The content. I'm here to beat you in a content battle.
And there's sort of a titter over.
They're all deep voice. Are there any women here? No.
No.
And
We're all men.
and Roagaz,
Grown men.
Roagaz imperiously steps forward and says,
Who would you choose as your champion?
and Nighttail says,
I choose Oliver!
push Oliver
Oh,
in the back.
hang on.
What's this?
We're going to be like,
Ooh, he went there.
deep burn.
Oh, are you sure it's safe, sirs?
Click.
Yay! Oh no, he switched it the other way. I bring you love.
And then we switch it the other way. And then he's just like, I'm ready, sir. Don't worry, we got to flip him upside
So
down.
Roagaz doesn't
Put
actually-
your spells in there.
Oh yeah.
Roagaz, after some confusion, who seems very unwilling, but once it's pointed out that it's not any of you hefty fellows, but this young urchin who seems to be misting up his beer jug helmet, he actually laughs imperiously.
What's that sound like?
It sounds like
What is imperial? What imperiously?
How do you
How do you-
laugh
like an
with
emperor?
your-
It sounds
Like
like
an
this.
emperor? Is yeah.
Really?
That is how I would picture an emperor.
Yeah.
Laughing. Yeah.
That's true.
That's right.
Especially if he had no clothes.
That's right.
I can hear Ben in that.
I can. Just a little bit.
I don't think it is me, in fact. I think it is maybe Wolfgang Bauer, actually.
Right.
Which is really, really cool. He recorded sounds of me at the last PaizoCon and gave me the most official form of Kobold you can ever imagine. Which is really cool. Being the publisher of Kobold Press.
Oh, that's right. That's who he is.
That's right.
Name the
I
guy.
have no idea.
You know
who he
who
is.
Wolfgang Bauer is? Oh, he's amazing.
I know the name because you mentioned it before, but I don't
Yes.
actually know.
Can I just say I love the chat? Nathan gets 20 plus 20 whips.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, this is ridiculous. You have like.
Who's got the love? You gotta whip it.
So, are we happy for Oliver to face the mighty Roagaz?
Yeah, we got to
In single combat?
switch the
Switch
jug
on
around.
We also
activate the berserker.
Activate.
And we're going to pour something into his beer jug, aren't we?
Excellent.
Yeah.
from
So-
so we're gonna there's a
There's
little
a
crack
crack
in the
isn't
top.
there? Yeah.
So we're gonna you've got your little funnel and we're gonna pour in both your spells.
Are we gonna? Do we have enough sort of stats for Oliver for this epic single combat?
Oh,
Well-
there will be.
So we need to probably modify. So we'll need to make sure we have his attack bonus modified, and you're going to enlarge him. Is that right? Which you have.
I do have the enlarge spell. Normally, the alchemist spell that is the extra level of powerful, which is a feral mutagen, which can turn him into like a werewolfy kind of thing. Normally doesn't work on other people, but it might on Oliver if
He
he's
is a
so
berserker.
inclined.
What do we think, chat stream?
Chat says yes.
Should we give Oliver the maximum assistance to avert his death, or So what have we got, Derek? We've got a strength of 10, dex of 17. That's chat stream saying yes.
Yeah, he's got 18 hit points and
2 weapon fighting, so he can. Yeah, if he doesn't have to move.
That's cool because he's got 2 claws.
oh, he will have. will
Yeah, and a bite attack.
he? Feral mutagen. Is
Feral mutagen.
Bite attack.
Yeah, he
Fantastic.
gets a bite attack as
18 hit points.
a berserkin with feral mutagen.
I'm also going to give him my whip of +1.
Mm-hmm.
He gets +4 strength, -2 intelligence, +2 natural armor.
So now he's got an. Sorry, he's got a hit points of 14 and an AC of 18.
Okay, so apply those modifications.
Now +4 strength takes him to 22. So what's that? A plus?
No.
Plus 2 to everything.
Plus 4 strength.
Yep, so plus 2 to his attack bonus.
Yeah, so it takes it to +6, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm also going to dance in the background this whole battle.
Yep.
So
He gets
+1 to
-2
everything.
to intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
He gets +2 natural AC.
So his AC is up plus 2, really. So AC 20.
And he has 2 claw attacks if he chooses to use them. Claw attacks deal 1d6 damage, plus I think strength, isn't it?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. And he gets a bite attack.
So plus 2 strength.
The
Yep.
bite attack is 1d8 damage.
Whoa.
Oh no. Yes, because we're going to enlarge him too, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. We are
So
going to
enlarging.
So the reason he's got such a high AC is because he's small.
Yeah.
So if we enlarge him,
He'll
we
lose
can't-
some of that.
He'll lose that. So why don't we just keep him at AC 18?
Yeah, okay, yep.
So once we enlarge him, he gets an extra further +2 to his strength.
Strength.
But a -2 to dex.
Yeah, okay, which will bring his AC down to the 2 that you said, Derek. Okay, so right.
Yeah.
So the damage bonuses go up by another 1.
He becomes he's humanoid, so now he becomes medium sized.
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
he?
right. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and that bite attack should be +3 as well. And what is your weapons?
And
A 1d6?
all his weapons grow in size with
Oh,
him.
1d8 on the kobold weapons.
Right.
Fantastic.
Oh, and he also
But those
He
those
gets-
claw attacks, he gets 3 attacks per turn.
gets +1 on everything because I'm dancing in the background.
Okay, good.
I just love it. I love that your dancing does.
I know.
this.
It's amazing.
Oh my gosh. You don't win friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad. Is that what you meant
So
to
I
say?
can imagine, like, Roagad, there's a circle of kobolds.
Oliver, smash!
And as sort of the battle just begins in that moment, as Oliver steps forward, you twist the helmet, pour in the mutagen,
Oh,
and
no,
it just grows
He goes
and
like this.
mutates.
Okay,
As
so
we twist
this
it,
is
and
what
then
we're
goes
talking.
through his skull.
So we're talking about this size, just
Excellent. Fantastic.
for fun. Is this? Can this be seen?
Yeah,
This side of
should I
the
make
thing?
it more seen?
Hang on, no, move the
No, I was just
camera over.
curious.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
just
You
move
could
the
even-
camera.
you could even point
Move
the camera. So I point it right down. Oh, that's as far as we get.
Oh, everyone's drunk.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
good. That's good. That's as far as it's going to go. So point it a bit more usefully.
Usefully.
Excellent. So there's a little tiny. You can use, just so it's really easy to see. Let's use this mini here.
Mm-hmm. He's on a horse. Which one is it? Swapping this one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent. So there's a ring of kobolds around. There's a jiggling Marcus Rutherford. And do we have an initiative bonus as well, which is Dex?
His dex is 17, so that's a plus.
This guy is so much better than my character.
It's a plus
So do we
3.
think Oliver's going to survive single-handed?
Yeah.
We shall see. Fantastic. Okay.
Oh, this is the best thing I've ever had, ever.
This is just scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, roll for initiative.
Single combat.
12 plus 6 is 18 initiative.
Alright, we get 10.
You get 10. So
Alright, everybody, come on.
Roagaz laughs imperiously and casts a spell. Three other Roagazes appear next to Roagaz.
Oh dear.
We don't have the minis.
And he laughs
What about
imperiously. No, we don't need to see them. We can just say that they.
Oh, no, we've got
they're
another
here.
mini. Here, we've got two others.
Oh yeah, okay, good idea.
When you
Yeah.
say 3 others, is that including him?
3 others. So
Okay.
one more again.
And the awkward one.
And they all pass.
And
know
the one
it's
that's
not him.
obviously not him.
They all pass sort of mind swimmingly through each other. And Roagaz takes a step forward and laughs.
Which one casts a shadow?
It's like on the cricket, there are multiple shadows all around.
Like on the cricket.
That's right.
What's cricket?
It's just like the most amazing reference. Fantastic.
When you're playing night cricket and there's multiple lights.
Yeah, yeah. It's just